After we'd finished in Hoi An, we took a sleeper to Ho Chi Minh City and then a bus onward to Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. Our first stop was the Royal Palace, which sits in the centre of a beautiful compound. On the palace grounds there was a small gamelan orchestra playing, and they provided a really beautiful backdrop to our stroll around the grounds. The grounds include many royal buildings, including the Great Palace itself, which one may not enter, but which one can see from the veranda. The palace also includes a performance building shown here, which just tells us how important music was to these people. On the same grounds you can find a large temple complex, which is used today for religious purposes. The complex has stupas and Buddhas, as you might imagine. But I was somewhat surprised to see that there are also signs of the Hindu religion, including this depiction of the Ramayana, which tells us a bit about the importance of Hinduism as well as Buddhism in this country. The next day we went to the History Museum in Phnom Penh, which has a stunning building in its own right. And inside, once again, we were reminded by these linga, as well as by statues of Hindu gods, that the Indo in Indochina isn't just there because Europeans thought everyone else was Indian. Phnom Penh sits at the confluence of 4 different rivers, including the upper and lower Mekong, and the river is still a very important part of the daily life of many people. We decided to take a ferry across the river and do a bicycle tour on the other side, and from the boat it was clear that the river is more than just a geographical divide. On the other side we visited a family who prepare traditional Khmer silk. They showed us the silkworms, they showed us the spinning of the thread, the way that the thread is gathered and cut to form useful bundles, and then finally the way it's woven. Frankly, this lady has the skill of a concert pianist when she's operating this complex loom. And then it was back across the river to get ready to move on to see the rest of the nation.